Picture this for a second. The playoff bracket locks in. The regular season curtain drops, and staring back at the Los Angeles Lakers is a matchup that feels less like a series and more like a reckoning. Denver in the first round, and waiting beyond that, looming like a storm cloud over the entire Western Conference, Oklahoma City. But here's where things get interesting, because this isn't just about survival in April. It's about what could explode into motion by July if the 2025-26 regular season ended today. The Lakers would open the playoffs against the Denver Nuggets, a brutal test right out of the gate. No easing into postseason rhythm, no gentle ramp-up, just immediate pressure. And if Los Angeles manages to push through Denver, the likely reward would be the no. 1-seed Oklahoma City Thunder in the second round. Now pay close attention, because this is where the narrative shifts from playoffs to possibility. Because if the Lakers, or frankly, any team, knock Oklahoma City out of the postseason, something subtle but incredibly significant could happen over the summer. A trade pursuit that today sounds speculative could suddenly become legitimate. Isaiah Joe, Aaron Wiggins, two names that haven't dominated headlines, yet quietly represent exactly what Los Angeles needs. And this is the part nobody expected. The Lakers are projected to be among the most active teams of the 2026 offseason. Not just active, aggressive. They're expected to hold a surplus of cap space compared to many other contenders. That means flexibility, options, the ability to reshape the roster rather than patch it. Add to that open roster spots and one glaring, undeniable weakness: three-point shooting. Yes, free agency will command attention. It always does. But it would behoove Los Angeles to explore the trade market as well, especially given their ability to absorb larger contracts. That kind of financial maneuverability is rare. And when you're armed with it, you don't just browse, you hunt. Which brings us directly to Oklahoma City. The Thunder are approaching a complicated financial crossroads. The second apron isn't just a technicality, it's a constraint, a pressure point. Decisions are coming. Club options on key players like Lugenstort and Isaiah Hart. Costly contracts that may need moving. And it may not be as simple as choosing one path over another, but here's the twist. If Oklahoma City captures a second consecutive championship, they may choose to endure the second apron consequences. Winning changes everything. Success justifies expense. However, a failed pursuit of the 2026 title, that's where the door creaks open. That's where players like Isaiah Joe or Aaron Wiggins could become vulnerable to departure. And suddenly, a Lakers trade isn't fantasy, it's strategy. Joe and Wiggins may not headline discussions on Oklahoma City's stacked roster, but their efficiency paints a very different picture. In limited minutes, Isaiah Joe has delivered consistent scoring, perimeter accuracy, and spacing impact. When projected per 36 minutes, his numbers surge into elite territory, highlighting not just productivity, but genuine shooting gravity capable of reshaping an offense. Aaron Wiggins tells a similar story of quiet effectiveness. Across the same two-season stretch, he has produced balanced contributions in scoring, rebounding, playmaking, and defense. His per 36 projections underline versatility and stability, offering a different yet equally valuable profile. Joe provides lethal shooting precision, while Wiggins blends efficiency with all-around impact. For the Lakers, either player directly addresses a growing structural concern: three-point shooting. Los Angeles remains in the league's bottom half in perimeter efficiency, and with several key shooters approaching free agency, the urgency is undeniable. This is no longer about marginal improvement, but about correcting a weakness that influences spacing, flow, and playoff viability. Financially, a deal is realistic. Joe and Wiggins' 2026-27 salaries are manageable for a Lakers team expected to hold cap flexibility. But the true catalysts may be dramatic. Oklahoma City reassessing costs after a playoff setback. If the Thunder stumble and The Lakers capitalize. A postseason result could echo into an off-season move that shifts the balance of power.